episode 1. Charles Morton, Help Hands, From a Boy to a Man. We sit here with Mr. Morton today. How you doing today, sir?
Great.
Awesome, man. So we know you've been doing a lot in the community. We've seen your work from Martha's Table to the men's breakfast, brunch, prayer, to you down at returning citizens and doing everything that you're doing, man. What's motivating you to keep this thing going?
Really, it's like a path for me because I'm a returning citizen myself, so I feel as though everybody needs help. So my mission is to try to reach and help many people as I can, and just be an ear that somebody needs to talk to, or if they're just going through something, because I understand, what people go through in everyday life, and it's not easy if you don't have like proper resources or someone even just listen to you, because sometimes people just want to hear.
Absolutely. So for those who aren't aware of, what you got going on, can you give us a little background information on Help Hands, your book, A Boy to a Man, and just
and my clothing line, Free Game.
And Free Game, yes. Talk to them a little bit about that, how everything came together, and who you are, so they can have a better understanding.
Okay, well, it came about, I had an idea of something small, like I just wanted to do myself to the best of my ability, like whatever I could do. So I started out Help Hands Incorporated, and it's just a nonprofit that basically gives back to returning citizens, shelters. I go to the shelter, Bread for the City, like you said, and other nonprofits. And my mission is basically to be able to assist, and I'm doing this all from the heart, and everything is me. So I'm not getting no funding, so everything I'm doing is basically from the heart. And I was thinking about my journey in life. So that's why I wrote the book, A Boy to a Man. Because basically I grew up in the system. Not saying it hindered me, but it taught me a lot, and it grew me from a boy to a man. So that's basically my journey of my life story, true story. And I'm from Washington, D.C., from Ward 8, and I mainly deal with Ward 8 because that's where I'm from, but I'm open arms to anyone as far as the DMV, but that's my main concern is Ward 8, because as we know, anybody from Washington, D.C., they know Ward 8 is like basically the bottom of the barrel, and we just receiving funds and all the stuff that everyone else been having for years. We just getting it, so we kind of behind. So that's what my main walks of being out there is really Ward 8. But again, I'm open arms to anyone.
Absolutely. No, we appreciate you for that. Growing up in the system, for people who don't understand what that's like, can you give them a little bit information on what you mean by growing up in the system, and then how that was to your life?
Honestly, bad choices for one. And it's some things that they say you can tell a person anything, but it's never like hands-on. So I had to basically learn the hard way. And I'm grateful to be here, had this interview, because I know so many didn't make it in my era. Or I got buddies just coming home right now, 30 some years. So that's a lot of time taken away from you being in the system and it's killing you. Nowadays, they taking away anything from you. They don't want you to basically have enough, and it's basically money. Everything is money. We all know that. So it's a blessing just to be able to talk about that, and for me to be 53 years old, just to have this testimony and be able to share it, because I'm not the only one. It's so many like me, but the transitioning from something like that as a child, it's no more being a child no more. You got to be a man. So it's not all about violence, but it teach you discipline. It teach you responsibility. It teach you your manners. I'm talking about everything. So it teach you a lot. And it teaches you not to be take things for granted. You know what I'm saying? You appreciate the small things now, like taking a walk or chewing some gum. You know, because you are stripped from that. So a lot of us appreciate a lot of things, you know, because of them walks of life. It's the small things that matter. So that's what I'll talk about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's something that made a big impact on your life as you was, coming up, through the system, and how do you use that today?
It's so many, but the main thing I always use, because they say do the right thing when nobody's looking, but it's also treat people the way you want to be treated, because nobody is no better than nobody else. Because I'm glad you said it, because there's so many people I run across in society that I don't even know them, but they just remember the small little things that I may have done for them in an environment like that. It could be like a sandwich, man. It could be, man, ain't got no soap. So you can't just look at a person like, oh man, you ain't got nothing, because you want to be treated the same way you would want somebody to treat you. You got to do the same thing in return. And them little morals and principles, man, can carry you a long way. And that's the main thing I learned. Treat people the way you want to be treated and have respect. That carry you a long way.
Absolutely, absolutely. Who were some of the influential people in your life as you was growing up in, Ward 8?
Well, I really never really had, I take it back, meaning I had family members like uncles and, but I was never really close to my father. I had uncles, but I was so young, it's like I was the uncle. So there's nothing they really could show me or tell me, because basically I'm assisting you and I'm a child. So I didn't look at them as like, oh man, that's Uncle such and such, nah. So even in the streets, again, I was always a person that, a likable person. And I was always a person that I'm a giver. I'm a Leo, I'm a giver. I'm a giver and I'm a lover. So not saying to women, just in human nature. But I've always been a person like that. So a lot of older people, young people like my age always gravitated to me, because I call it energy. My energy was always high. I'm always shining. So I'm the one basically life for the party, or, women want to be around me at that time, but it wasn't just about what I could give them. It was just my energy. So I really didn't have a so-called role model as a male, because my heroes are women. Women raised me. So a lot of them morals and principles, that I stand on, I really got from them. And anybody can tell you, you get your game from a woman. A woman you got to be well-rounded. You just can't just be a provider. You also got to be able to help that woman out, cook, clean. You know what I'm saying? I call it well-rounded. So I look at them as my role models.
Absolutely. So, you came home. Can you tell us about, that experience from, being in the system to where you are today, with your nonprofit, your clothing line? What light went off, or what changed for you to say, hey, listen, I got to do this. You know what I mean? This is what I got to do. Mm-hmm. This is my calling. Like, when was that moment?
What really changed that was because I was always a giver, but I was doing it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as though, why not give it to somebody that really need it and just give it away? Basically, you're throwing it away anyway. You know what I'm saying? So let me go out here, man, and really help people that really need the help and they ask for help. So I came up with the nonprofit basically from ground zero, did everything, the detailing to it, and I had to spend money for that because, again, I'm just coming into society, so I don't know what to do, but I got the information. So all I did was went on ink files, got my LLC, got my EIN number, got all the paperwork, I needed, And I wrote up a proposal, you know. I mean, I rough drafted and somebody, you know, put it together for me. But everything it was just an idea, you know. Because again, I always been a giver, but I was like, man, look here, let me do it this way. So that's why I came up with the idea with Help Hands Incorporated. Because again, I'm a returning citizen, but I know for a fact, a lot of people don't have the resources. They out there, but they don't really have the resources, like, because people get frustrated, man, because it's like, it carry you back to your old ways. So it's nothing like, again, we talked about that. If I'm telling you, I basically understand your trials and tribulations, what you're going through, you will get a better understanding from me, because you look at my testimony. I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. So if I can do it, not saying it like that, being arrogant, man, you can do it too. And I'm here, he or she, I'm here to aid and assist you and walk you through it, if you want it. That's the key, if you want it.
Absolutely. So what's something you've seen in our community that most people would not believe unless they were there?
Are you saying as far as being incarcerated?
Yeah.
Man, the things people would do basically to survive, you wouldn't believe it, but it happens. And for you to say that, you can look in society now, because the things you seeing right now, somebody my age, 53 years old, you wouldn't even believe what people doing just to get a dollar. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I was young, when they used to call it boosting, it's still in there. You know, you going and getting toothpaste and soap and deodorant. We talking about everybody. That's the new hustle. So some things you be like, and that's what I'm saying. So if a guy don't have no support system, he might got to wash clothes. You know what I'm saying? Stealing stuff out the kitchen and putting it in his testicles. Because you got to survive, but you can't knock it. That's what it is. So, man, it really humble you. So a lot of stuff that people say they wouldn't do, they will do. So that's one of the things. Never say what you won't do, because you will do it. And I've seen that a lot.
Mm-hmm. What's the biggest lie people believe about poverty, homelessness, and the struggle?
Well, a lot of people think there's people just lazy and don't want nothing. But and that's the thing. When you say society and the community, first of all, you got to have a base to help the people. Meaning you saying that you want me to work, but you give me the tools. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you need a foundation. Like anything, you need a foundation. And you got to go to the root of the problem. So if you saying they don't want nothing, and you know people hungry, man. I mean, they hungry. Third world countries hungry. It's the same thing all over the world. But if you don't have the resources, and people keep taking and not giving, I mean, what you think gonna happen? It's just like now, the federal government was shut down almost a month. Well, longer than a month. You see how many people was crying just for food? But you assume, oh man, they don't need no food. Everybody need the food, man. You seen it at Martha's table. The line was 3 blocks long.
Yeah, facts.
So everybody need food.
Everybody.
But you'll say, oh man, they gonna go sell the food. They don't need that stuff. Yeah, they need it, man. Because they wouldn't be out there if they ain't need it.
Facts.
So yeah, man, that's what it is.
Facts. You was just saying, something about the government. What's one thing the government still doesn't understand about the people that you serve?
Well, a lot of agencies, right, this new now, they basically, especially in Washington, D.C., they giving so many grants, and it's sad. They just want to keep, to be honest, not our color, safe. Meaning, I'm going to give you these kibbers and bits because I want to keep these people safe. They really don't care. I don't care. So what they do is basically give you crumbs. They're not worrying about us because they're trying to kick us out anyway. So that's the thing. I'm not trying to uplift them. I'm not trying to get no black-owned, small business-owned, get them loans and stuff. These ideas, all these young kids, or even myself, man, look, you want some help? I'm gonna give it to you. They're not doing that. But you see all them other high class stores and stuff in the community, they run us out. So it's not about us. It never was. So that's what society is aware of. A lot of people is aware of it, but the thing about that is, when you was in position, what did you do? Nothing. You went on and sold it. So when you had it, you could have, so generational wealth. You could have gave it to a family member. They had an idea. You just let it go. So now, if y'all don't want it, we want it. And that's what's going on. And that's facts.
Big facts. If you was to have, the governor, the mayor, every politician, in a room with you, what would you say to them?
First of all, they need to, wherever you're from, you need to focus on your own people. That's like, they had a war over in Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave away billions of dollars. Billions. Still giving them money. And we need health care. We're dealing with mental health. We're dealing with hunger. Homelessness. Man, you could just, $5-6 million to make something happen. Build some homes. Them quick homes you can put up. Give them some grants. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, the problem, but if it don't affect you, why worry about it? That's a lot of money just to give some people that, come on, man, but you know why they giving them the money? The resources they got. They want it. You're in my pocket now. So if you're saying you're giving all these people that money, what about the people right here in your backyard? Why do people just going to fight wars and stuff coming back? They on the streets. Then they can't even get their proper medication. That's like a smack in the face. But you giving away billions of dollars? That's sad, man.
Nah, that is, man.
That's sad.
That's sad.
You fighting for your country for what you so-called believe in, and you come back home, it's like, where's the help?
And that's why we got help hand.
Exactly. That's why I help hand, because that's what I'm saying. You got to get to the root of everything. And just imagine what I'm doing. And just like you said earlier about Ray J in town. Come from a good family, but I know he messed up some money. $30,000, $40,000 just partying. That could be, look, I'm going to write this off, man. I'm in D.C., man. I'm going to buy some turkeys. But just imagine me, little old me. A hundredaire. Not no thousandaire, not no millionaire. I'm a hundredaire. And what I'm able to do. Just imagine so many of us could do the same thing. It's just, you don't need that much. It can be $1,000. We all put in a kitty. Make something happen. It's not about how much you're giving. It's about, are you willing to do something?
Yeah.
See what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
We can carry women out. $200-$300, root Chris. That's a pair of shoes with somebody. Soap, deodorant, toothpaste. Facts.
Big facts. Yeah, because he definitely tearing up a bag right now in the city.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Going crazy.
See?
But yeah, that could feed.
But I'm saying is, that's the same. If I'm just, and that's one thing I'm not a hater. I don't hate on nobody. I'm just saying the money that somebody throw away can help someone. Not saying that's your money. You're supposed to do what you want, you work for it. You work for that. What I'm saying is, I can do something else with this money, man. Let me do something that I feel good about, because they all around me because I'm popping bottles.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So that's basically my goal, man, to basically reach out to people that's in need, and whatever I could do. I mean, at least when I leave this earth, I know, man, I did something. Because you're not part of the solving a problem, Just keep on talking. Somebody don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't say nothing. There's no need for me talking to you.
Right.
It's a different when, because now this day and time I learned and seen, like I said, a boy to a man, people tired of people talking, man. They want to see it. Mm-hmm. Even you.
Yeah.
You want to see, you wouldn't be right here.
Right.
Wasting your time. If I wasn't for real,
Right.
people want to see it.
Facts.
I don't have no big budget behind me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me. It's just me.
Making it happen, though.
Now, just imagine other people saying, you know what, Mr. Morton, I see what you're doing. But they want to see it. They don't want to keep talking about, oh, man, I got this going. I don't see it. Where's that? I'm not begging. I'm telling you what I'm doing from the heart. This from the heart. It ain't because I'm trying to get no clout and all that. Nah, I don't do that, man. Nah. This is the real me. So when you say help hands, I've been helping for years in society and inside the prison system or the justice system. I'm the same person. But I'm saying, why not do it this way? Yeah. Instead of this, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Everybody, I got a shirt to say that. No, I'm serious about that. No more favors. Everybody want a favor. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do for yourself? See, they want to see it. Mm-hmm. Now, if you doing something, don't nobody mind helping you, but you just keep on begging. Come on, man. Yeah. Make something happen. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Like I'm saying, I'm doing it to myself. I'm not begging. Right. Now, if somebody want to come on board or however it go, you know, I'm very humble, but I'm not waiting for nobody. So I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do because this is my mission. This is where I'm trying to go. You might be trying to go somewhere else, but this is what I'm doing it for. So, yeah, that's basically why I'm here. That's why I'm talking to you right now because I'm passionate and I'm serious about what I'm doing. I'm serious about that.
Nah, I see your work, man. I see what you're doing, man. It's amazing to see you. You know, you continuously keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. You know, so that's definitely motivation for me at home. Just watching you. I
remember we bumped heads, man, and we've been kicking it, for a while. You just seen my vision. Yeah. I've been doing it. I could have been stopped. Yeah. All the man faking, man. Yeah. But you didn't see it before. Mm-hmm. People keep talking what they want to do, how they gonna do it. What are you doing? Right. Right. You ain't doing nothing. Yeah. So I've been moving. I've been moving, man. Yeah. But it's not on I don't like using but. It's not on a pace that I would like. Because it's almost, a year now. Yeah. I mean, I'm progressing as far as things I want to do. It's not no money involved in it, but it's saying as far as the people aware of what I'm doing. They encourage me to keep moving on. They proud of me as far as they know about my walks of life. You know what I'm saying? So when you see me, you know I'm not lying. Like right now, I'm not lying about nothing I'm saying. This is me. I'm genuine. So that's why I'm serious about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I stand on that. I stand on that.
Absolutely. So, if people do, see this, when they see it, they want to, tap into, what you got going on. You got a Boy to a Man, your book, and they can go and get that and really tap into your story so they understand that who you are. And then if they want to get along with your movement and, how would they do that? Do you want them to follow you on social media?
Yeah, you can follow me on social media, Mr. Morton, DOT-ORG. This is Mr. Morton. And you can follow me on Facebook, Charles Morton. Just look me up, Charles Morton. Everything right there. And all the information, or you can reach me on my phone. I'm talking about my direct phone, 202-440-9179. Or you can reach me in my email, charlesmorton72@yahoo.com. And, that's what it is. So, I mean, sometimes some people may see me in society, as far as I be, places and stuff. But I'm not hard to reach, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm in the field. I'm not out there every day because it takes money to be out there. We all know that. But when I'm able to be out there, I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there. I'm getting, a matter of fact, as we speak, we just passed out We just had a prayer brunch, yesterday. Passed out bags, fed people. It was a nice fellowship.
Yeah, that was nice.
Then we went to, the day before that, we went to Martha's table. Passed out some more bags and stuff, with the community, giving back like everybody else. Then in 2 weeks before that, I hit the whole MLK, from the shelter to returning citizens to bread for the city. Mm-hmm. That's what I do because, again, anybody know about MLK, they need the help. So that's where I'm at. Mm-hmm. They need it.
In the trenches where
it's at, they need it.
Yeah.
Since me going up Capitol Hill,
right,
or Petworth area,
right,
I need to be right here.
Uh-huh.
So that's that's where my home base is, Ward 8. But again, if anybody want to reach out or want me to be a part or need any help, you can reach me on them platforms. And you can get my book on Amazon. I'm on Barnes & Noble, the iPhone and the Android. You only got to do pull it up. So that's the way you can get my book. So that's already, established. And yeah, man, I'm out here.
Yes,
I'm out
here. Yeah, we outside, definitely outside in the community, making things happen. As far as the, free game apparel, can you tell them, what that brand really represents? Like we see today, you got, heavy motivation.
Heavy motion.
Heavy motion, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Heavy motion.
So I came up with free game because everybody, it's funny to me because everybody always saying something, right? Like they say, the games be sold, not to be told. That's like anything. They're not gonna give you the game for free because then you're gonna be stepping on their toes. So my thing is, I came with a t-shirt brand, free game. So any shirt that I make, it may represent you that day. You might have on a shirt that say no more favors, no fake friends. Like this, heavy motion. I had one on yesterday, the King of Sorrow. I really feel that because I'm the King of Sorrow, man. So my shirt is basically an indication on how you feel that day. So I ain't got to say nothing. You already see it. You know what I'm saying?
And
you
they
see
it.
They might say, I like that, man. It's just plain, so this is my free game. I ain't got to say nothing.
Alrighty. I like that, man. Well, man, we always enjoy, hearing your stories, seeing what you're doing, seeing all the work that you're putting together. Mm-hmm. And we definitely, trying to support and bring in as many more people as we can to, join in the aid of what you're doing. But one thing that really resonated with me is that, you said it start with you. You know
right.
what I mean? Like, so if everybody can adopt that same concept, I think we can move a lot better together and do more, for our community.
Yeah, move as a unit.
Yeah, move as a unit.
Because everybody want to do their own thing. But you got to see what part you playing in it.
Right.
So that's what I mean by it start with self, meaning it's your idea. You may got the money. It's my idea, but you want to help. Like I say, you're blowing the money anyway. You know what? I like your cause, but that person want to see what you doing. See? Why you gonna ask me for something? You ain't even doing nothing yourself.
Right.
So to me, it starts with self. It starts with self. Now after that, who knows? I cracked the door. It might be blowing open there. Mm-hmm. I like that. You did all this yourself? Yeah. So basically, you gotta have the mind, the patience, and the understanding, even in life. That's life. Of what you want to do. Sometimes I'm at this point, right? I don't have a 401k. I got to pay myself. I'm 53 years old. So everything somebody was doing, which again is not their fault, it's my fault. So now I got to look in the mirror myself. I got to see what I'm going to do for myself, not for my mother. I mean, not saying my mother going to hold me down or my dad got me or I'm going to get this money. What you going to do? So that's what I'm about, man.
Alrighty, man. Y'all heard it right here, man. MrMorton.org. Holla at Mr. Morton, putting in this community work. It starts with you, starts with self. He's showing us, giving us the example. So y'all tap in with him, and y'all catch him next week. Another episode. MrMorton.org. Help hands. Free game. A boy to a man.
Peace.